the law of exchange. We're still talking about how bad do you want it. I'm talking about understanding and being intentional about everything that you're doing. The more energy you exchange, the more positive energy you exchange, as well as the more negative energy you exchange, the more you get and draw to you in return. So whenever there's something being requested and asked of you that is minimum, do it, because it can make and lead to the biggest impacts in your life. I'm trying to told y'all something today. Everything that you do matters, and every decision that you make matters. Every thought that you think matters. Everything that you speak matters. And yet it's so challenging for many of us to sit back and ask ourselves, how bad do you really want it? How many times are you going to keep speaking about the same surface level, superficial, materialistic, surface level things that you're talking about? And then you wonder why you're in the same position. You're wondering why you're in the same paradox. You're wondering why you haven't really moved as far as you wanted to move. Peace, Goddess. How are you, my love? Everything matters. Everything you do matters. Everything you say matters. Negative energy is such a curse. It is. It's sad to hear when it's sad when I hear so many of us talking about, oh, I'm matching energy today. I'm matching energy today. And in the context of that quote, in the context of what they're saying is that, oh, if you go low, I'm going to hell. If you go low, I'm going lower. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Do you have any idea how you're hexing yourself? Do you have any idea how you're making yourself susceptible to entities to inhabit your vessel? Do you understand what you're speaking? Many of you don't even have a clue. And I say this respectfully. Again, we're talking about how bad do you want it? I'm here to give you the undesirable truth. Many of you don't have a clue what language semantics is. Many of you, and you keep talking. What? For some likes from what you think is likes. Many of you don't have a clue about the etymology of words, the frequency of words. Many of you don't have a clue about universal principles and laws. Many of you don't have a clue as to why, the core and catalyst reason as to why you keep on doing and repeating the same things over and over and over again, all while sounding like an oxymoron or a walking contradiction, and in one breath saying, I want change, I'm about love, I'm about peace, especially when it comes down to the religious folks. I want respect. I want loyalty. I want all of these different things. Meanwhile, every month you in controversy. Every month you arguing back and forth with somebody. Every month you acting like a whole thug in these streets. Every month you have to pronounce who you are, right? You have to justify. You keep making excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses. You keep justifying. It is always going to be other people, other places, other things. How long are you going to keep blaming the systems? How long are you going to keep blaming your current situation on racism? How long are you going to keep blaming your current situation, your financial situation, your spiritual situation, your mental situation? How long are you going to keep attributing and blaming it on what your mother and your father, my mama and daddy? I didn't have this. I didn't have that. They are doing this. They are doing that. The last time I checked, that was called being a victim. That was called exuding and exhibiting, right? I've heard irresponsibleness. That was related to being unaccountable. Mystery games. Many of us need to shut up and listen for real. We are such oxymorons. I would have to agree with you, Mystery Games.